Hey there, welcome to Habit Hack Thursday, where I share a habit hack around fitness, mindset, or food freedom in order to help you train for life and make your health a lifestyle. No dieting around here. So let's go. Hey gang, welcome to Habit Hack Thursday. I really just wanted to share something that's been on my heart for a while now. About a month or so ago at church, I heard someone say this quote, and I always take down notes in my notes app during church, and I periodically go back and look through them, and I forgot when I heard this quote, I literally gasped, like under my breath. I was like, oh, that's so good. And it's a quote I've heard before, but it just really fell on my heart at the right time. And what season of life I'm in right now. And I thought maybe you could hear this too and explore this concept a little bit more together via our habits. And the quote I heard was, faith is an action verb, not just a noun. Okay. Faith is an action verb, not just a noun. Now, what does faith mean? Well, according to Webster's dictionary, faith has multiple definitions, including something that is believed, especially with strong conviction, complete trust, belief and trust in and loyalty to God, as well as a firm belief in something for which there is no proof. Well, except there is proof of God. But anyways, and it made me think of that very popular Bible verse a lot of us have heard is John 3:16. So God so loved the world that he gave his only son, that whoever believes in him should not perish, but have everlasting life. Now, through all of life's struggles, rejection, or just feeling overwhelmed or questioning why things are happening in my own life, I still have faith in God and the path that he has put me on. I believe Jesus died for my sins, and the least I could do is live out a life of gratitude and service to others, and have faith that God has me down this path for a reason, even though sometimes it's kind of a struggle, right? Sometimes you just got to be patient in the meantime, which is really hard and takes a lot of faith. And this has taken some practice in incorporating daily habits that have helped me grow my faith, right? I believe I need to reinforce my faith via my actions. It's one thing to be like, I have faith. It's another to live out that faith, right? As an action verb, not just a noun. And also thinking about this concept as faith as a noun or a verb and not just a noun. And knowing what season of life you're in, because I'm right there with you, I have to practice some faith in myself and in my potential as well, right? Kind of like with our kids, right? I have two teenage boys. They're 17 and 13, and I just believe in them and their potential so much, like undying, wavering support and knowledge and faith in them that they are just amazing kids, right? I don't think of myself that way a lot of times, right? Sometimes we get in our own way or talk ourselves out of doing something, and I just want you to know that you are capable and worthy of your dreams, but it does take some action, right? Just like not just having faith in God, it's a feeling, right? But it's also an action. You live out some habits every day to reinforce that faith. So there's different ways to practice actual faith habits and habit to be an actual action verb. And as I reflected on this for myself, I thought you could hear these tips too. So some faith habits when it comes to like your religious faith, right? You're a believer in God. Prayer is a big one. I do a lot of daily prayer by using my devotional. I read a Bible verse. I use the Daily Grace Co. And they have like a workbook that goes along with it, and even a podcast that breaks it down and relates like, what is this saying? How does this relate to real life? And then I usually include my prayer time after that and reflect on what God has done for us, but also I try to chit chat with God throughout the day as well. Or when I'm going to sleep at night, I'm just having like a little chat with God as I'm going to sleep at night. 2, worship. I love worship music. My oldest son plays on the worship team at our church for the students, and gosh, he's really turned me on to some really awesome worship music. And there are days I am driving in my car, especially when the sun's shining and I have my window down a little bit, where I'm drawn to tears. Like, it's amazing. 3, service to others, right? We're called to help and serve others. I love doing that via this podcast, via coaching folks in person at Orange Theory, via my Training for Life app. I do this to serve others because I'm very passionate about it. And then lastly, forgiveness, showing forgiveness to people when maybe they wrong me, or forgiveness to myself when I'm not living, according to how my values and standards are for myself as well. So these are some actual habits I'm doing to reinforce my faith. But what about faith habits when it comes down to having faith in yourself? We don't have a lot of faith in ourselves. So let's talk about it. One, you could be pushing through fear to reach a goal. Maybe you're trying to reach a promotion at work and you're afraid to ask for it. You push through that fear and just ask for it. Put your hat in the ring so maybe they didn't know you were interested, but now they know you are and you know you're capable. That can be really scary, but that can also build some confidence and faith in yourself. 2, taking care of your physical and mental health because you believe you deserve to be well. You deserve to feel healthy. You deserve to feel mentally well and confident in yourself. And fitness, to me, in my opinion, is a lifeline to feeling confident in myself and a lifeline to God sometimes as well. Number 3, say no. Say no when something doesn't align with your values, trusting that you have the strength to set boundaries, right? Maybe that's with your kids, with your friends, at work, with clients. There's so many ways to build faith in yourself, and I think saying no is very empowering at times in setting boundaries for yourself to support your mental well-being. So, like I said, this was just really on my heart today, and I just typed out some notes and wanted to share it with you today. Faith in yourself doesn't mean complete self-reliance on you. It means trusting that God has really equipped you with what you need to succeed, and you're capable of fulfilling your purpose in life, right? Now, like I said, this message was really tugging at my heart as it's something I've been reflecting on for myself, and I hope it finds you where you're at in this season for you too. How can you take your faith, both in God and yourself, and just put it into action today? Just one tiny little faith action, little faith habit, right? Just pick one small faith habit and see how it goes and let me know. So have a little faith, girl, and go live it. I'm so rooting for you, and I'll catch you in the next episode. I am so proud of you for listening to another episode of Habit Hack Your Health. I don't want you to just feel inspired, but I want you to go take action. To help you do that, go grab a free 7-day trial inside of the Training for Life app. This is habit-based fitness programming that you won't find anywhere else. A full fitness library with workouts programmed around what we need as midlife moms, and habit trainings and accountability community to help you stay consistent no matter what season of life that you're in. Go to trainingforlifeapp.com to start your free 7-day trial, and let's start training for life together. I'm so rooting for you, girl. I'll see you in the next episode.